And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
A look at the starting group for the... Magic. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Carson in at the point. And for the Knicks, we've got Thompson. Hart is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Green, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Fires from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Şengün. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Here's Carson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Now here's Thompson. D right on him. Pass to Şengün. 3-pointer. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Şengün.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
To the paint. They double him with Green. Carson gets the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Green. Banchero grabs the board.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Carson. Pocket 6. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it goes down 2 points.
And that is the spot where OG wants to work.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And let's take a moment to look at some stats for Şengün. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Orlando with the ball, following the score by New York. Carter with a screen on Thompson. To the middle, it's tipped and stolen by Şengün. The 10-footer, and the Knicks good for 2.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Carson. Thompson comes with the double team. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, well the Magic were one of last season's most improved teams, and with the addition this summer of Contavious Caldwell-Pope, they've addressed an area of real need. A player who can space the floor, add to their already stout defense, and has championship pedigree. They're going to continue to rise in this league, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for the report there. Shams, most appreciated.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Here's Wagner. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And using that size inside to find the look. Nice work there by Wagner.
Anunoby passes to Hart. On the wing, Thompson. From 15 feet away, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Banchero outside. Down low, Carson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now, here's Banchero. Still scoreless. Here's Carson. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
How about the effort by Carter? Always lurking there on the offensive glass.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So New York ends up going with the new group. The Magic making a switch here. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Second, the Knicks.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Now, here's Vassell. And he drives in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
Here's Carson. He's got 11. Sinks the triple. Carson's got 14 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Isaac a screen. Here's Vassell, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Banchero against Isaac. And it's sent back by Isaac. To the right side. Spins. There's the magician, and he goes in for the dunk.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. There's Carson. 14 points for him. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Inside, here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, why donkey very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Pass to Carson. Fires it up. It's rebounded by New York. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Isaac passes to Vassell. Inside, McBride draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Here's Carson, defended by McBride. Fires top of the key, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Knicks leading by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. The second quarter, fairly close game so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Alperen Şengün out there with Hart. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Thompson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group New York will start the second one. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 3-point lead. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game. And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Now here's Vassell. Here's Anunoby. No good with the triple. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Dort misses. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Vassell right side, and he banks in the layup.
I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good change, DA. Thank you.
Yeah, OG not an elite playmaker, but let's face it, if it's open, you got to move it. That time, getting the assist.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants him in here to get things straightened out with his team. And New York making a change here. Green's checked in. Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Paolo Banchero comes in for Dort. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Şengün against Carter. Back to Wagner. Banchero a screen on Anunoby. Here's Wagner. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A nice balance by Wagner. Taking the hit like a champ and working through it.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Pass to Suggs. And again, it's Orlando converting. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Şengün with a screen on Suggs. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Pass to Wagner. Banchero, a screen on Green. By Green. Green with the rebound. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. From 12 feet out. That shot off the mark. Orlando's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Back to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Şengün with a screen on Suggs. Thompson misses. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Back to Banchero. Over Thompson. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Anunoby. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Anunoby's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
And a new group in for the Knicks. The Magician, he's checked in for Şengün. Isaac comes in for Josh Hart. Johnson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Thompson. There's Carson. The Knicks making the shot. To the paint. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Isaac, a screen on Suggs. There's Green with the 3. Drops in the tray. Green's got it all tied up now for New York. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And it's blocked. And the shot clock expires. 24 seconds. Violation. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Magic in second.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Dort, he's checked in for Orlando. And he jams it with authority.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. There's Carson. 19 points in the game. Carter with the screen. Carson kicks to Dort. Stolen. To the middle. Here's Isaac. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Suggs. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. How he did last season. Put up about 13 points per. 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Now, here's Suggs. After Jonathan Isaac's miss. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Down low. Orlando grabs the miss.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Carson passes to Wagner. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Carson, defended by McBride. Pass to Suggs. They set the pick. The tray. It's good from long range. Suggs has got his third basket of the night.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Vassell. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And such a solid player. Devin Vassell is someone you can really trust. Gives you a bit of everything out from that wing position. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. As we reach halftime, Magic lead by 1. And a chance. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Thanks for tuning in.
Well, I think for the Knicks, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out And turning back now to talk about the Orlando Magic. What a close game this has been.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into their heads. In fact, they've looked comfortable at times. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Orlando's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court, and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
And so in the game for the Magic, underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Franz Wagner, and it's Carson in at the point.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Three-pointer. Green with the rebound. New York is on 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Thompson. Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero passes to Carson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Now, here's Thompson. Tight defense on him. Pass to Hart. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. Another shot, and it's good on the way up. Hart's got 5 points so far.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
You are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks.
Using that length, Anunoby got into position, and the defense did all they could, but they ended up fouling.
The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Thompson against Carter. For the lead, Thompson with the bucket. He's got 17 and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
By Green. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Hart. Lets it go from deep. Cranes the 3-pointer. And now a 4-point Knicks lead.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
To the wing on the left. Fades back. And it's good. 2 points. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Now, here's Hart. Back to Thompson. And here is Şengün. Plays it up and banks it in. Şengün's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Carter with a screen on Thompson. Here's Carson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hand.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Heads up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to talk to his guys.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. The Magician, he's checked in for Şengün. Johnson comes in for Josh Hart. Vassell, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And Miles McBride subbed in for Thompson. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Mo Wagner comes in for Banchero. Dort, he's checked in for Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Carson. Bounce pass Suggs. Wagner finds Dort. Over Johnson. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Dort. New York's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And Anunoby slams it in.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Anunoby, which makes him a primetime alley-oop candidate.
Orlando, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Lets the three fly. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
McBride, nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. McBride's got his second bucket of the night. The Magic trail by 3. Now, here's Suggs. He has 7. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
A nice shot by the Magician.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now, here's Suggs, defended by McBride. And it's Suggs missing. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Not really played as a playmaker. Cam Johnson with the smart play, just giving it up.
To the left side wing. It's the outside fadeaway. He's got 17.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
The Magician passes to Anunoby. And it's Vassell in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And the shot is good. Vassell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Inside is Bitadze, and that one is stuffed right through.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. McBride passes to Anunoby. Shoots it up. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And that one is off. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. New York ahead. They're up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Jalen Green, Alperen Sengun out there with Hart. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Thompson in at the 1 spot. Here's Suggs. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finishes.
Thompson passes to Hart. Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And it's blocked by Sengun.
using that length. Şengün timing the block.
Here's Suggs. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Hard the pass to Green. Thompson for three. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
Pass to Şengün. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Thompson from long range. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Carson. Yep, right through the net. Carson's got 31.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Thompson surveying the floor. What's it 5 from 18. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Pass to Banchero. Bangs home the trifecta. Banchero's got 11 in the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Thompson against Suggs. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wagner. Now, here's Banchero. Here's Carson. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
On the wing, Green. Over Suggs. And it's Green missing.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And then Carter with the jam.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
Thompson outside to the middle. Here's Şengün. Off the run, and Şengün throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And he drops it in from the low post. Banchero's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Thompson outside. Suggs with the steal. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Şengün inside. Carter on him. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Jalen Green. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Knicks trail by 7. Thompson outside. Fires to the hoop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Thompson outside. It's stolen by Carter. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And Carroll passes to Carter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Carter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Şengün against Carter. Şengün with the screen for Hart. And the 3-ball is good.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down a 3.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Carson. Count it. Good. Carson's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Pass to Şengün. Over Carter. And the Knicks good for 2.
Love that intensity from Şengün inside, basically overpowering the cover.
Here's Carson. He's covered by Thompson. And here's Carter. Banchero outside. 6 on the shot clock.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. Jalen Green's checked in for the Knicks. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Thompson right side. Here's Şengün. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming out.
You watch Şengün, he has all the moves on the interior.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 8. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Carson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Outside, Green. Here's Hart. And so it's Orlando winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Wendell. A big performance on the boards tonight. Did you expect to dominate like that coming into the game?
No, I didn't. I just wanted to come out, help my team any way I could. So, rebounds or not, I did what I had to do to help the team win.
You were a big part of it tonight.
Thank you for that, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Hayes. White and Levine are out on the wing. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Turner in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Here's Green. Chicago making their last shot. Fades away. That one drops for him. Sengun's gotten 4 this quarter.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Pass to Turner. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. And then Friday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And that game against the Nets, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Ball, he's checked in for Hayes. White, good.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Now here's Green. Pass to the Magician. Ball with the rebound.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
White against Green. Now here's White. He's covered closely. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll wrap up the short 2-game road trip. Thompson with a screen. And there's Sengun on the assist by Thompson. Great game for him. Double-double now. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Turner. Tipped. Ball against Thompson. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. Zach LaVine clears it away.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
That one goes in. Turner's got 11 in the second half.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Thompson. Takes the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside White. Vucevic, a screen on Green. Inside. And the power finish by Vucevic. And he's now got the double-double.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vooch setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Green against White. High post Green. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good. Nothing but net.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Hayes is checked in for Chicago. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Vassell comes in for Green. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And that one's good. Thompson
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Here's Levine. Got a hand on it.
And so often is the case. Şengün in the right position to make the play. That's just great defense.
And there's the screen. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. And it's now only a 5-point Bulls lead. Pass to Turner. From outside the arc. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Outside Hart. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Thompson against Hayes. Levine feeling it out a bit. With the teardrop. Oh, good D inside, but Levine gets it through.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Passes to Şengün, lays it up and banks it in.
He's giving his all here in the fourth, sinking 4 of 5 shots.
Bulls leading by 5. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Levine for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. New York has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by New York on the other end. 6 to shoot. Here's White. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Here's Thompson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Levine passes to Hayes. White for 3. Doesn't go that time.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's White. Pass to Levine. The 3 is up. And Zach LaVine from deep.
Answering the call. Zach LaVine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
Takes a step back. Thompson in the post. He's against Hayes. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for 2, Kobe White.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Thompson outside. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Knicks. Over Hayes. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
Thompson. Second personal foul. Team is in the...
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Knocks it down from distance. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so Chicago takes the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on.
The starting lineup for the visitors, the Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, it's time to introduce the starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers. At the small forward position, 6'8", number 28, Rui Hachimura. Starting at point guard, 6'4", number 1. At the other guard position, 6'6", number 10, Nolan Whitmore. At the center position, 6'10", number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. The other forward position, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Look at the Lakers. They're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
And right now, Cleveland, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Sanders in at the 3. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Whitmore. And even as early as it is in the season, Doris, we've got some surprising teams off to great starts.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, the real challenge isn't getting off to that tremendous start. It's about making sure you're playing the right way and that you continue to build on that momentum. Because here's the quick thing you need to know. It's all about habits and building the right habits as you march toward the future, regardless of the time of year.
Now, here's Mobley. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Fires from 18. And Sanders pulls it down. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Mitchell following the basket by LeBron James.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Garland with a screen on Hachimura. Here's Sanders. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Mitchell in the corner. Garland kicks to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Boy, it's a huge boost when Jared Allen is making mid-range shots. That's going to make him even more dangerous.
Still in his early 20s, Doris, Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why you begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
Here's Sanders, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Back to James. Shoots it. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 4-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And it's in there.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Mobley outside. Now, here's Garland. Guarded closer. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Down low. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Sanders' shot is off. The Lakers trail. LeBron outside. Pass to Whitmore. Good, and the assist goes to James. Whitmore's got 5 now.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Now, here's Mobley. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Drills it from outside.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's LeBron. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Sanders. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A big league substitution here for Cleveland. Slimmy's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Sanders. LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Reeves finds James. And the dunk by James.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Cleveland leading by 5. Slim passes to LeVert. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
This is goes to...
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to James. sends it right off the glass. And he makes that one. 1:39 left here in the first quarter. And here is Mobley. Slim passes to Jerome. Mobley a screen on Reeves. And Mobley throws it down.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish, and he does just that.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That will be a jump ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
James wide open. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. LeBron's got 8.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Mobley outside. Pass to Slim. Mobley a screen on Robinson. Slim passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes. To Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
LeVert against James. Now Reeves. No scoring in this one. James, the pass to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Jerome. Mobley inside. James covering. Mobley a screen. LeVert the pass to Mobley. And stolen by James. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up a powerful alley-oop dunk. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Rui Hachimura. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
There's Garland. Softly drops in the floater. Garland's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Great, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom
for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Pass to Whitmore. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here is Slim. Mitchell outside. There's Garland. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for Darius Garland. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Mitchell. Last season, he played outstanding, putting in about 26 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
That's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
And Sanders kicks to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Releases from 15, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Garland's got 11 points.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Here's Davis driving inside. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Back to Garland. This one for 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Whitmore. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Sanders. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. To the middle. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. 13 points in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Allen against Davis. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Here's Slim. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
To the inside. Whitmore.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Pass to Slim. Back to Garland. Sweet move, and it's good on the way in. Garland's got 11 points in the quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Here's Hachimura. And it's off from three-point range. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Pass to Vanderbilt.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
1:52 left in the first half. Good D by Mitchell. Cans the shot from the wing. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cans.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Evan Mobley's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Sanders. LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. It's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Mobley against LeBron. James crowbars it in.
And when he plays with that kind of attacking basketball, almost impossible to stop near the rim.
Here is Slim. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Oh, dynamic 2-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. James the pass to Robinson. The 10-footer. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Slim. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. LeBron against Mobley. LeBron outside. For the 3. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq.
Let's turn now to our featured game where Darius Garland has made a statement in the first half.
Locked in offense.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Sanders in at the small forward position. Hachimura with a screen on Garland. And it's Whitmore missing. Cleveland leading by 4. Sanders with the ball. Pass to Mobley. And here is Garland. A kick out to Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Lakers working the ball around now, and here's James outside. Buries the long-range jumper. James has got 18 points.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Back to Garland from downtown, and another 3 for Cleveland.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Pass to James. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Misses the 3. Lakers trail by 5. James gets inside and finishes.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And a wide open look for Sanders. Off target from three-point range. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series. Their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Garland, no good. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. To the wing right side. Outside, James. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell looking it over. Over Whitmore. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 6.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Lakers second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Inside, here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Back to Garland. It's stolen. And here's the break. Pass to James. For the lead. And Sanders pulls it down. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. It's stolen by Davis. Mobley against James. Down low. Here's Whitmore. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Mobley outside. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's Whitmore. Covered by Mitchell. That puts them in the lead. Whitmore's got 21 in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers high squad. Let them hear you. On the court, your high squad. It's time for T3.
Changing it up here.
Time for the Lakers high squad.
Pass to LeVert. Mobley a screen to the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, that's thanks to Karis LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick-and-roll action.
Robinson sets a screen for James. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by James. Robinson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers. Jerome passes to Okoro. Mobley a screen on Robinson. Got a piece of it and stolen by LeBron. Reeves outside. James outside. James absorbing hits on the trap. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Los Angeles?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
For the lead, sinks the three-pointer. LeVert's got 9 points.
Well, Karis LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
Robinson sets a screen for Reeves. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Lakers lead by 2.
The real come at us, and we're coming. Right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A nice shot by Mobley.
That's about assertiveness. That's about Evan Mobley going at anyone in his path.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
LeVert against James. Now here's LeVert. Not a lot of room. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jerome. A three-pointer, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to LeVert. Out left to the wing. In the corner, it's Mobley. The three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for L.A. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Hachimura and Davis make up the inside pair. Then it's Connect. Then there's Whitmore. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not at all.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland, the pass to Slim. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, my goodness. A little force from Donovan Mitchell off his feet in a hurry.
Outside, Davis. Davis working in the paint.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Jacks up a three. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from LeVert.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Here's Whitmore, covered by Mitchell. Whitmore, tip back in for 2. Whitmore's got 23.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Pass to Slim. Screen by Allen to the inside. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Right wing. Here's Connect. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Connect's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. Pass to Slim. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Another 3 for Cleveland.
How about the response by Karis LeVert? This guy wanted to get it right back.
Connect with it. Fires for 3. Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Outside Garland. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Can't cash in from the high post. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Allen with the screen for Garland to the paint. And it's Allen slamming it down.
That's a smart play by Darius Garland, finding his man off the screen.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Launches it. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And certainly, They are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Slim. Back to Garland. Going inside. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
That's what we call a savvy move, folks. Darius Garland can get anywhere he wants using his instinct and his skill.
Hachimura finds Whitmore. Now connect. Lets it go with a 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Slim, banked in off the glass. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Hachimura. It's tipped. Now here's LeVert. Back to Garland to take the lead, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Garland's got 23. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Mobley, he's checked in for Allen. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Here's Slim. Buries it from three-point range. Great game for him. Double-double now. 12 points and 14 assists. James against Mobley. Oh, the strength of LeBron.
Well, should any of us be surprised if they need a bucket? LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Mitchell outside. Holds it up there for Mobley, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Garland.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. 13 feet away. And it's LeBron missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
The first one, and that ties the game up.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. situations, you know he's going to deliver.
Davis with a screen on Garland. Loads it up for Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Stepping up, Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
The drive by Mitchell. And Davis sends it back. And they're able to recover. Sling passes to LeVert. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
From about 16, money! And that shot brings them to within just one.
There are just certain guys that have the clutch instinct, and Donovan... Mitchell, one of those.
Oh, LeBron does it again.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs. There are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
And an intentional foul right there. James checked in for the Lakers. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Jared Allen's checked in for Slim. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And so here's Cleveland. Loads it up there for Mobley. Yes!
How about the young big man Evan Mobley coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for 2, LeBron James.
And no... Good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. And here are the Cavaliers now. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. To the middle. Yes!
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
James with a deep 3. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Garland. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Sanders in at the 3. Allen dishes to Garland. 4 on the shot clock. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Sanders. Drains it from beyond the arc. Sanders has got the first basket here in overtime for the Cavs.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Here's James. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Sanders has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead. James looking it over. That one, no good. The Cavaliers shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Here's Allen. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
Time to get loud for your Lakers youth dance team. Let me hear you.
Here's LeBron. They need this. Oh, James muscles it in.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Pass to Sanders. Back to Garland. Up and in on the left. Garland's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Cavs.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
And it's sent back by Allen. Mitchell kicks this in.
2 minutes.
And Mitchell gets it to go. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Davis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Goes up from the top of the key. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And the dunk by James.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
You can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
Davis with a screen on Garland. Floats it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down low, here's Allen. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Hachimura. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Rui Hachimura doesn't shy away from the pressure, and he delivers.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell is double. Garland the pass to Sanders. Mitchell outside. Misses from close range. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
They need a basket right here.
They cannot wait around. They've got to be aggressive and go get it. That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Here's Whitmore. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Donovan Mitchell.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. And here is Los Angeles now.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Frames it from downtown. A big three-pointer, but we might have a review here. And wouldn't you know it, we're going to review the last shot. Well, if it counts, we'll be heading to another overtime. And no, the basket is waved off. The game is over.
And how heartbreaking do you think that is? You just nailed a fantastic buzzer beater, and then the rug gets pulled out from under you, and the call gets reversed.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Darius Garland.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
When I look at Milwaukee, they're going in the wrong direction. The good news, it's still super early in the season. Lots of games still to be played and lots of time to flip the switch.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Sarr out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Campbell. In at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bucks, Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Brewer. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Antetokounmpo outside. Moran against Paul. Shot's good by Moran.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And here's Paul. Here's Campbell. Denied by Moran. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Moran against Paul. From deep, Sarr. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. And here are the Bucks now. It's a 3-point game. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Looking to end the run. The rebound by the Bucks. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Chums, appreciate the report.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
The coach knows that defending against Chris Paul can be maddening, especially for players. He said he stressed to his guys to not reach or stick their arms out, saying, quote, once you do that, Chris will rip through or create contact. Before you know it, you're in foul trouble. We've seen Paul do that many times before. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Moran against Paul.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Spurs trail by 4. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Brewer. Launches a 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Lopez with it. Stolen by Wembanyama. Moran against Paul. Here's Sarr. Paul with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Brewer. Shots blocked. Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Moran against Paul. Pass to Brewer. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. From the wing. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Lopez.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The fourth spot held by the Bucks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson buries it from 3. And that makes it a tie ball game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
And the Spurs making a change here. Champagne's checked in.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Milwaukee shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Spurs trail by 3. A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. Champagnie, pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Outside Jones. Hey, expanding his range. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Castle driving to the basket, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman. You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Simmons has checked in for Antetokounmpo. Now here's Middleton. Still without a bucket, and the shot goes down. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Jones. This one for 3. Rebound by Middleton. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Giddey. Puts it in off the killer crossover. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Milwaukee foul. Chris Middleton.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for San Antonio, Zach Fowler.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. The Bucks leading by 7. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Middleton. Lets it go from 11. Rebound San Antonio. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Sarr out there with Wembanyama. And it's Campbell in at the 3 spot. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Here's Portis. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Pass to Castle. And here's Paul. Fires from deep. Denied. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Milwaukee making some changes. Lopez comes in for Simmons, and Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Portis. Wembanyama, the open look. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Again, Milwaukee!
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Brewer. 9 points in the game. Wembanyama, pass to Campbell. Here's the floater. He can't get that one to fall. Milwaukee leading by 8. Pass to Morant. Launches it. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Brewer with the floater. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
To the middle. And he dunks it down.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Brewer. He's got 11. Pass to Paul. There's a screen. Fires for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Paul's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Sarr. No. Good on the shot. Good work defensively by Lopez. Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo against Paul. Pass to Morant. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Morant. And now a 12-point Milwaukee lead. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Paul passes to Sarr. Back to Paul. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Paul's got 5 points.
Yeah, and despite his relative lack of size, CP very crafty finishing inside.
Good D by Wembanyama.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Outside Morant, fires the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs trail by 8. Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Right side Wembanyama. Pass to Brewer. Drives to the hoop. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Here's Sarr. Goes up. And that one's long. The Bucks leading by 6. Outside Morant. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead. 2 minutes remaining in the first.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. For San Antonio, with a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Second, the Spurs.
Well, they put a big emphasis on quality passes last year. We saw consistent high-level ball movement from them.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
1:43 left in the second. Here's Middleton. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Middleton's got his second basket of the game.
And using that 6'7" frame to get in there and do work, Middleton will take on anybody.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Champagnie. Off the mark there with a 3. And so Middleton will bring it up for Milwaukee. Fires from 14. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Spurs trail by 8. Outside Jones. Simmons against Collins. Here's Castle. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And what strength by Castle. A tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Milwaukee. 54 seconds left in the second period. Middleton with a screen on Johnson. Antetokounmpo inside, covered by Johnson. He was all alone on that one. Giddey's got 5.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Now here's Johnson. Jones from outside. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
For a guy his size, Giannis handles the rock very well, which makes him a nightmare for defenses.
Jones feels it out. Puts up a 3. Whoa! He just got it off in time!
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the court. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the San Antonio Spurs.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're planning a comeback.
All right, fellas. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.